Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today, what we want to talk about is how to make millions in Madden 21. Now, this video is not a gimmick. I'm not here to tell you about some quick coin glitchy making method, right? You're not going to see that on my thumbnail, but I do want to talk to you about how we've made millions of coins. So if you look at our coin stack right now, we have 4.9 million coins. And at the beginning of the Blitz promo, we started with, I want to say, about 1.6 million. But by the end of the promo, right after Thanksgiving was done, we were upwards of 7 million coins. Now, part of the reason our coins are down is, one, we're having fun, and two, I made a second theme team. Now, if you've been checking out my videos, you know that we made a 25 Cardinals and 25 Niners theme team, and then I also have a completely separate 50 of 50 Niners theme team. So we spent a lot of coins on training, on power-ups, and on cards, but I want to talk to you about how we've made millions of coins. Now, there's three specific things I want to talk to you about, all right? In order for you to make coins in this game, you're gonna need to, first off, you gotta understand the market. You're gonna have to watch the market. This goes without saying. Many of you understand this. The market is in shambles. Earlier today, I pulled a 94 Aaron Rodgers, and I thought I was doing something big until I seen the 94 overall prices. Look at these prices right now. Aaron Rodgers is going for 135,000 coins. I have never, in all my years of playing MUT, seen the market this low, this quick. So the market is really, really low right now. Let's take a look at 92s, for example. 92s, right? 92s right now are going for about 75K, and that's on the surface. If you drill down, you could probably get these cards for 65, 70K. So you have to understand the market. And then when you understand the market, there's three things that you're gonna have to do in order to, you're gonna have to master if you're gonna keep millions throughout the whole Madden season. So the first thing that you're gonna have to do is you gotta know when to spend, okay? And I say that because a lot of people, they see a player comes out, they get all excited, and they go spend all their hard-earned coins. I say that because, man, coins, yeah, if you're a grinder, you can come up with a lot of coins, or if you spend money, but you can easily spend all your coins by ripping packs, by buying a player on the first day, but you have to know when to spend. For example, the reason I started the video that way and I showed you the market is because a day like today is the day that you want to spend, right? You're not going to want to go building your squad or upgrading your squad on the day when, let's just say, players come out on the very first day, right? So you got to know when to spend. The best times to purchase players are either a week after they come out, and if you can't wait that long, just wait a couple days, right? Let me give you an example. Mondays are a great day to add players only when all pro fantasy packs are refreshed. When all pro fantasy packs are refreshed in the store on a Monday, most people, because they know those packs are great, most people are going to rip all of their packs. Now what happens is the market gets flooded with all kinds of cards. So you have a lot of people, the average probably MUT player has between 500 to 700K. So when you have a person that has about let's say 700K, and they rip 300K worth in packs, they look at their coin stack, they're like, oh my God, I have 400K coins. So what do? They do their best to recoup their cost, and most of their mindsets are, just let me get my coins back. So they sell the cards for dirt cheap. That's when you want to attack and you want to buy, right? You want to add players on those days. Another great day to add players to your squad is going to be on Fridays when the 50 players come out, right? Because everyone's ripping better packs. LTDs come out on Thursdays, right? And normally you don't want to, when I tell you got to know when to spend, be careful that when an LTD comes out, you don't get so excited that you go spend your coins on them. Let's look at today's LTDs, for example, right? So today, Nick Bosa came out and Todd Gurley, who both cards, they look like straight beasts. So today it's like a double whammy because today the overalls went up and these cards are good, right? You got this Nick Bosa card going for 1.2 million. You got Todd Gurley going for 1.9 million. It is currently 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Now, when I tell you you have to know when to spend, I want to add Nick Bosa. But I ain't gonna do it today. Let me tell you why. Because tomorrow, the 50 players are coming out and people are gonna be ripping the 50 fantasy packs. If they refresh all pro fantasy packs, guess what? These players, I promise you, will go down to about 700, 600, maybe even 550. This is what happened with Shaquille Griffin. Shaquille Griffin was like 2 million coins, 1.7 million on Thursday. And because people were willing to spend it, they spent all their coins. But the very next day, when all the good packs came out, his price cut in half. So you gotta know when to spend. Another good day to spend, if you're gonna add to your squad, is on Saturdays, right? When the legends come out, people are ripping packs. So if you're gonna make millions, you gotta know when to spend. The second thing you're gonna have to do is you have to know when to sell. Listen to me. This right here will save you so much coins. I'm gonna give you an example of two players. The first off is 93 overall, Tyree Kill, okay? So when we look at Tyree Kill is currently going for 750,000 coins. This is on Thursday. Now watch this. Yesterday, he was going for about 500. I seen him as low as 550K. So right now he's down to 700 because it's late at night. But let me tell you where my mind's at. This card is good. Probably the best receiver in the game. Gets up to 97 speed, right? Only him and Cordell Patterson can do that. But I'm going to tell you this right now. This card is not 600,000 coins better than the next card I'm going to show you, which is Terry McLaurin, right? You look at Scary Terry. Terry McLaurin goes up to 96 speed, and I want you to look at what his price is going for. He's going for 158K. I just seen him on the block for about 140,000 coins. If you work the market right, you could probably go make him for about 150. This card is just as good as Tyree Kill. Now the reason, let me tell you where my mind's at. I'm probably going to sell Tyree Kill. I'm probably going to use him tonight, and I'll probably sell him over the weekend. Why? Because Series 3 is coming out, or Series 4, and Zero Chill is coming. His price is gonna tank, especially if he gets a redux. So me, I gotta know when to sell, right? Don't get so attached to your players you can't sell. So that's the first example I wanna give you, right? If you can sell a card for a premium price and get another card that plays just as good, do yourself a favor, sell the card, make your coins, and get the other player. The second example I want to give you is Shaquille Griffin. When Shaquille Griffin came out, he was like 1.7 on Thursday. He went down to as low as 5.5 on Friday. I bought him for 5.5K. Now that card was a good card, okay? Great card. Best cover corner in the game, stat-wise and on paper, okay? But I'm going to tell you this. I played 2 weekend leagues with him. I don't play man coverage. I play a lot of zone. He wasn't that much better than a lot of the cards on my team. As a matter of fact, he didn't even stand out that much. But his card right now is probably going for 1.1 million. So what I did was I noticed that his price had gone up. Remember, this goes back to knowing the market, right? So I seen him going for about 1 million coins, and he didn't play that much better than this card here, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, who you can go get right now for about 170K. Now let me show you this card. I have him chemmed up on a Cardinals theme team, so he has a 96 speed. This card looks identical stat-wise to that Shaquille Griffin right now. Chemmed up. Shaquille Griffin is going for 1 million coins. This card is a net. So me not getting too attached to Shaquille, because it looked cool, man, when I went my top 3 Shaquille Griffin. Nah, bro, I sold that boy for 985,000 coins, and I built my coin stack. So you gotta know when to sell. Don't get so attached to your players that you're not willing to let them go if the price is right. So you gotta know when to spend. You gotta know when to sell. And the last thing I want to talk to you about, and this is where you really make coins, you have to know when to invest. I'm gonna give you something simple that you can do this week, but it's gonna require patience, and it's gonna require you not maybe your coin stack dropping for about 3 or 4 days. I want you to notice something real quick. So here are my bids. Here are the cards that I was buying, right? Let me show you some of the cards the standout team standouts just came out on Wednesday, okay? And in order to build a standout, you needed what? 86s. So what was I doing on Tuesday? Look at 11,000, 12,000, 10,000. I was buying these 86s for about 12,000, and you know what happened Wednesday morning? These cards were going for 30,000. So you got to know when to invest. So you buy low and then you sell high. The second example I want to give you, look at these cards. All these 50s, every Monday, every Saturday after the hype of the 50 players that came out, you can do this every week. Watch this. You can sell these players or buy these players. Look, 14,000, 15,000, 15,000, 14K, 14K, 14.5. I was buying these players at about 14,000 coins a pop, 15,000 coins. Now, right now in my binder, I want to say, we'll take a look. I have 30 of these players, right? So 30, let's just say I bought these players at 15,000, right? So that means I spent 450,000 of my coins right now are tied up in cards in my binder. Look at all these cards I have. I have 31 of these players. Let me show you something. The 50 play, they just revealed who it was. I think it's Peppers, right? Julius Peppers is coming out tomorrow. Look, 19K. That's technically, at this point, that's not a bad buy. But look, they're going for 21,000 right now. I bought these players for 15, some for 14K. They're going for 21,000 coins right now. So you can buy low during the week, and right now I can technically sell all these players. So let's do some math real quick. If I spent 450K on 30 of these players, right now you see they're going for about 21,000. Tomorrow, if the players are really good, this price can shoot up to 24. When Calvin Johnson came out, I was selling my 50 players for 24,000K. So let's just say I can sell these for 22,000. So 30 times 22,000, 660,000 coins. Now, let's just say you minus 10% for tax, that's 594,000. Now, you minus the 450,000 I spent, I just made 144,000 coins for simply buying players, letting them sit in my binder for 4 days, and then I'm gonna flip them. And here's the thing, if the players are really good, right? If Randy Moss comes out tomorrow, I'm gonna flip this for even higher. When Calvin Johnson came out, I had similar. It took me 439,000 to get all 32 50 players. Now everyone wanted that card, so watch this. I sold Calvin Johnson's regular 50 card for 485,000 coins. Then I sold his power up for 390. Okay, that's 875,000. Now watch that. Minus 10%, that's 787,000. And he had only cost me what? 439,000 coins to make. I profited 348,000 coins on simply buying these cards low. I completed Calvin Johnson and sold him off. So if a good player like Randy Moss, Sean Taylor comes out tomorrow, guess what? We gonna profit big. So you gotta know when to spend, you have to know when to sell, and you have to know when to invest. Last example I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna get out of here because I know I've been kind of rambling for a little while now. When Marquise Brown came out, he was going for like about 95K. I bought 12 Marquise Browns. I ain't gonna lie to you, when he was going through his turkey trot or whatever those things were, and he had to get 60 yards and a touchdown. 3 minutes into the game, I started panic selling. I sold 4 of those Marquise Browns for about 150K coins. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. I think he scores his touchdown. The card that I bought for 90,000K started selling for 270K. So you know what I did? I lowballed it and I sold, I want to say 8 Marquise Browns. Watch this. For 240,000 coins. That's 1.9 million coins. You minus the 10% off of that, 1.7 mil. So that's how I make coin stacks. You got to take advantage of sets too, right? Team of the weeks. the 50 players, the 93s, like the Sebastian Janikowskis, the Calvin Johnsons. So remember this: if you're gonna make millions, you gotta know when to sell. You gotta know when to spend. You gotta know when to sell. And you gotta know when to invest. I know it wasn't like a quick glitchy coin making method, but I promise you, you practice this, you exercise patience, you buy low and you sell high, you're gonna make millions. So do me a favor, like and subscribe, leave me a comment if you like the information, if you like videos like this, and help me get this video out. Let's grow this channel. Thank you all for your support. I'm grateful. Until next time, this is E2 Times. Peace. We're out.